So after a quick morning, grabbing gas and getting some malasadas, we have made it to our first destination for the day, Botanical Gardens. We're gonna see if we can spend maybe an hour or two here, and then afterwards we're gonna hit up the Tropic Lightning Museum, and then most likely hit up a food truck or two today for lunch, and then afterwards we're gonna go to the Aloha Open Air Market. So yeah, I'll check in with you then. So there's a self-guided tour that you walk around. There's also a small bird guide as well and whatnot. So pretty cool place. I'm sure we'll see plenty of cool things here. Peace. So we've made it to Camaron's shrimp truck and also Crispy Grindz acai bowls, which both of them came pretty recommended. And it's pretty busy here. Not as busy as Giovanni's, but it's about to get busier still, so we'll see. So we just finished having lunch over at the food trucks up here in North Shore, up in North Shore, and we had the Camaron's shrimp truck, and then we also had Crispy Grindz acai bowls. The Camaron's shrimp truck we actually had a coupon for like a free drink with every platter, so I got the shrimp scampi, and then Charlie got the combo of the coconut shrimp and garlic shrimp, so we got to try 3 of their shrimp type deals. They were really good, cooked to perfection, really like plump and juicy shrimp. The shrimp scampi was really just like a garlic cream sauce mixed in, almost imagine like a fettuccine sauce, with a ton of cheese put on, like 2 types of Parmesan cheese. And then the garlic shrimp was just pretty much the same thing except without the cheese. And then of course it's served on like a little bit of rice, and it had some corn and pineapple and a little bit of salad on the side. The coconut shrimp, like I don't generally like coconut shrimp ever, but this was amazing. Really crispy on the outside, super tender and plump on the inside. Definitely go to Camaron's shrimp truck because that was amazing. Like the flavor at Giovanni's was really good, but the way that the shrimp was cooked at Camaron's was literally perfect. Like every shrimp was perfect. There was no over or undercooked shrimp in any of our dishes. After that, we got Crispy Grindz, which, quick tip, as you're eating your Camaron shrimp truck food, definitely order Crispy Grindz, because almost every person I saw order from them, it would take at minimum 15 minutes wait after you order to get your food. So it was kind of a long wait, but the acai bowls were very different and unique in the fact that they don't add any juices, they don't freeze their fruit, nor do they add any ice to it. So it's just pure cold berry that has been pureed to a smooth just mixture. Like you can't call it a smoothie, you can't call it like a sorbet. It's really just crushed berry goodness, and then it comes very basic with some granola and banana. Then you can add toppings. I elected to add honey, although I'm not sure if they remembered it because I didn't see any honey, but it very well could have been in there mixed in. And it's very light in flavor and it's very refreshing, so I definitely suggest that one. And so now we're about to head into the Tropic Lightning Museum, which I'm hoping it's pretty good. It's located here on a base, so we had to go through a pass process in order to get access to the base, and we'll check it out. So we'll see you then. Alright, so after some confusion, we made it to the Tropic Lightning Museum, and it's a little confusing because this is actually on a base. So that means that we needed to go through a checkpoint, and we needed to give our information and whatnot, and then get a visitor pass. So, oh, there's a bus that goes here? That would have been helpful. Anyways, so yeah, so now we're at the museum section, and we think we're allowed to film a little bit. So here we go. So I just finished walking through the Tropic Lightning Museum. It was really cool, very interesting, a really nice museum, all things considered. It had a lot of exhibits to look at, including the history of the barracks here and the attack on Pearl Harbor, the war on terrorism, and a lot of different aspects of livelihood of soldiers, both like here and abroad, so to speak. It had a lot of like historical referencing on like, oh, what happened like way back in the day before there was like plumbing or anything like that here, and how much it kind of sucked actually living here before modernization. And then it had a lot of really cool, like, it had a couple interactive exhibits of like you can look at different things that they had. And let's see, before we went, like before you go inside, there's actually a cat named General or Major Carter, and he's really cool. There's another cat named Amelia that we think he's looking for. And anyways, so yeah, that was pretty much the museum. Yeah, I think now we're gonna try and head to the Aloha Open Air Market, and then we're gonna check back in then. Peace. Alright, so I'm off the gimbal, so it's gonna be a little shaky, but we made it to Acai Beach. Found amazing parking for a spot that looks like it only had 3 spaces for local parking, but we found one of them, and it says, oh, look, please take your trash. Anyways, let's get to the beach. I elected to come here because I remember one of the local videos said Acai Beach is really, really desolate. It's really only for locals, so you'll really appreciate how few people there are here, especially as opposed to Waikiki Beach, where it's just a ton of tourists. So looking forward to just having a nice time at a really somewhat quiet beach. There's lots of snorkelers and a lot of beachcombers. The water is pretty warm, but it's just a little cold when you start. So far it's really nice. I've just been chilling in the shallows. I've been going as far as to where my neck hits, because after that I don't want to have to fight the ocean with my swimming skills, which are just kind of decent. So we'll see.
Alright, so we are here at McDonald's real close to Kailua Beach, and I had to use the restroom real bad, so we came in and checked out some stuff. I was wondering what they had available, and we ordered a McRib meal, I should say, with cheesy bacon fries, and then a Acai, which is what this is right here. Now, somewhere along the way, there was like some miscommunication, and there was actually no McRib, so they had to return the whole like meal thing. It was a hassle. The fast food here is just not so fast, let's put it that way. And anyhow, so it kind of
looks like
has an interesting smell. Yeah, it's like ramen, but not. So there are noodles. But let's go ahead and dig in here. Plus they have salt, pepper, and soy sauce in case. Alright, well.
How's it taste?
At least the noodles are cooked okay.
I was about to say, it should be bland.
Yeah, there is like no flavor in there whatsoever.
Yeah, Simon has always been bland in my experience.
Simon?
It's literally just like, it's supposed to be like a soy sauce broth and noodles. It's very singularly flavored, generally speaking.
Right. Pepper and soy sauce in here.
Yeah, let's try that out.
That and swirl. Maybe it's because I need to try the soup. Alright, well, I mean, I taste soy sauce now. But, yeah, the broth is super light, so there's really no flavor to it. And the noodles are just well cooked through. This shouldn't have taken as long as it did. If this was like instant noodles, it would have been faster.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You just screwed up your order, I think.
Alright, why don't you give it a shot?
smells like cinnamon. It's like, I think they use like a seaweed base, or they're supposed to at the very least, but. Yeah, this is just a poor man's Simon. Like, this was what, like $3 or $4 here?
Yeah, $3.
Yeah, Simon's usually about $4 or $5, so this is just literally just $1 below. But there's no real flavor. It's just substance to get you through a day, especially if you're cold or something like that. Although in Hawaii, I don't know if you'd ever get cold here.
Let's take a sip of the soup.
Soy sauce-ish. That's about it. Anyways, we're gonna try this, and then after this, we're gonna head out to Itchy Butt for some dinner. Actual dinner. This one we're just trying out for something new. So,
yeah, I like the nondescript cup.
Yeah. No McDonald's, nothing.
Alright, cool.
Check in later. Alright, so today's been a pretty flexible day. After we visited the Tropic Lightning Museum, we were gonna get on our way to the Aloha Open Air Swap Meet, which is like Honolulu's like biggest flea market. But then on our way there, when I looked it up, they closed at 3, and we had left the museum at like 3:15, so we were already behind on that one. So we decided, okay, we'll hit up the beach instead, because we've not actually been to the beach and chilled there for an extended period of time this trip. So we went to Acai Beach. Which is funny because at first I was thinking maybe we'll go to Waikiki, but we've been there a few times at night. I haven't seen it during the day really. But then when we looked at the nav, it would take the same amount of time to get to Waikiki as it would be to Acai. And Acai is kind of on the other side of the island, away from Waikiki, but traffic was the same. So we went to Acai. I heard that it was a lot better. So we got there. It was just around 5 o'clock. And sunset's at 6, so we spent an hour at the beach just chilling. It was really fun, really nice. The water was cold at first, but it definitely warmed up, and the sand was super fine and fluffy to walk on, so it was really fun. And then we're trying to figure out what to do for dinner. Initially, we were gonna do Itchy Butt, which is a Korean fried chicken, but then as we were looking around, we're like, oh, maybe we can do Genki Sushi, because Genki Sushi is always good. Last time we had that was in Asia. And when we got there, there was a 50-minute wait to actually get in. So we're like, okay, well, what's another place around here? We realized we had a coupon for a place called Teddy's Better Burger, and it's decently rated, and it didn't come up on any of our in any of our research, but it did seem pretty good, and it's at the edge of Waikiki, so that's where we are. And we're gonna have to, move some other stuff around on other days. But yeah, so now we have our burgers, and they mixed up the sides, but it's all good. So Charlie got the garlic fries, and then I got the Kailua Fire single patty, and it's got onion rings and sauce on it. Looks hella good. Looking forward to that. And then Charlie got, you want to open that up? Got the bacado. It's a bacon, tomato, avocado thingy-mabugger. That's what got going and whatnot. And then I actually got a shake, which is funny. It's just an orange creamsicle shake, but it's really good. It tastes exactly like an orange creamsicle. So pretty excited. It's about 8:30 right now. Pretty tired because we had quite a day, so we're gonna jump in and we'll catch in with you later.
waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.